Taking care of the homeless in Delaware when the weather gets dangerous. I'm Larry Menti. Welcome back to the Delaware Way. That's the mission of the two people I'm about to introduce you to, Rebecca Martin and Alan Angel, co-founders of Code Purple Homeless Shelter in Kent County. Are we talking about one shelter in Kent County? I know there's shelters all over the county and there's shelters all over the state, but is it one particular shelter we're talking about?
No, in Kent County we have right now active 12 shelters.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes.
And you are the co-founders and run all of those shelters?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Are they run with any funding from the state or the county?
No, we do not receive any funding. We are completely donation based.
Explain to people what Code Purple is.
It's where it's 32 and below. We did have it at 25 our first year, but found out freezing is freezing. And so in order to get people in, we decided 32 would be the most appropriate weather to bring people in.
And the county puts out the Code Purple alert, right?
No, Miss Rebecca Martin.
Oh, she does? You do it yourself?
Yes,
I
I
thought
do.
it was
Yes.
you
Yeah.
put out the Code
Yes, I
Purple
do.
alert. And so
Yeah.
it's just specifically when you have a thermometer that hits 32 and you call around and you say, hey, it's time for the Code Purple
What I
alert.
do is I base it off the Weather Channel.
Oh, okay.
And then as soon as I do like a 15-day forecast, and then I go ahead and I email, text message, call all the local shelters in the area, plus all of the media, plus our police, our fire, and our public officials.
That's interesting. So you do it ahead of time because they're often wrong.
Well, they have to be ready in order to, like in case the weather does change, then we will just cancel the Code Purple.
I see. So the Code Purple is to be ready for it, not
Exactly.
necessarily to get inside. Most of the people that come to the shelters, you thought it was funny when I said you had a thermometer, huh? Most of the people that that come to the shelters come there under their own volition.
Oh yeah, yeah. And what's nice is the shelters, the churches that we partner with, they have their own rules, but we have ours. You could actually be under the influence of alcohol as long as you behave yourself. We give you one warning and then we call the police or we ask you to leave. We've not had to do that. So, but we welcome everybody in. They must behave though.
All right. And so if they don't behave, you said the police come and pick them up, where do they go at that point?
Well, that's up to the police, and if they wait that long, usually they would probably leave before the police got there, take the warning. So, but once they're there, they must stay. They're allowed to go out for a smoke break, which must be have somebody with them to go out with them. But if they leave, they don't come back in because we don't want drugs or alcohol or anything, weapons or anything being brought back in after the fact.
How many people, when there is a Code Purple alert, use your shelters?
We have anywhere up to 15 to 16 people in a shelter at a time. Now, we have more basically with men than we do women. Last year, we had about 10 to 12 women coming in. This year, which I think is wonderful, we haven't had any women come in. I think one of the big things about Code Purple is it's just not a place to go for a bed and a meal. It's also a place to get resources so that you can get out of the homeless life. So if you need help with drug counseling, if you need help with alcohol counseling, if you need an ID, you need a job, we have the resources there at each Code Purple shelter so that people can get the advice that they need, because we want to help them, guide them if they want that.
Is there a phone number to give out? Should we be giving out a website for some people that want to help or know maybe of a homeless person that could use your
I think the best
services?
way to get up with us is our toll-free number,
Okay.
Which is 1-800-733-6816.
And we'll put that up on the
Okay.
screen as well. Can
Thank
people
you.
donate?
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
And is it the same number or do they go somewhere else?
They can call on that same number. Right now, we're in desperate need for a vehicle. We're looking for like a 15-passenger bus because we need to be able to transport some people, and we're unable at this time to do that.
When you say you need to transport people, you don't go around and pick people up, though.
If they need us to come pick them up, we will come get them.
Wonderful. Thank goodness you're there.
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank
I really
you so
appreciate you
much.
coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Rebecca Martin, Alan Angel, co-founders of Code Purple Homeless Shelters in Kent County. When we come back, yes, there is opera in Delaware. In fact, they're quite famous. We'll talk more about them when we come right back.